Are you guys ready for the fastest ship with me of all time? I just did a jewelry show. This is my last day here in Florida. I'm leaving for Philly tomorrow morning. It's 3 p.m. right now on Friday afternoon. Just did a jewelry show really quick, about an hour and a half. Sold my payout after it was all said and done was $337 in jewelry. I spent $60 on all the jewelry last week, and I sold it. I was selling them in trays. You guys saw in previous videos, trays of jewelry over time, plus individual pieces over time. This is what was left over from that tray. So from that big bulk of jewelry that I paid $60 for, and I think I already had about $300 in sales in that $300 to $400 range. This is all already pure profit, and it took me. The show was about an hour long. I just dumped it on the table, showed it, and sold it. So very quick show. So $337 payout for that is great. Only 13 buyers, which is great, and they're all going ground, which is great. So it's gonna be legit. I'm gonna bubble. It's gonna be the easiest pack and ship. I'm gonna bubble, put it in a poly, put a label on it, and that's what we're doing. First one is the perfect price, Diana. Perfect price. I didn't even rip these up because I was like, there's no point in ripping these up. Diana, perfect price in Kent City, Michigan. I'm gonna dox you, Diana. Somebody commented today, why are you doxing people? Why are you doxing people by giving out their name and where they live? I mean, sorry to you, Diana. Diana's a good friend of mine, by the way. Perfect price. I love Diana. But if you live in a town of like 4 people, I don't, no offense, I don't know where Kent City, Michigan is, how many people live in that town. But if you live in a town of like 4 people and your name is Diana, I'm sorry I doxed you. I'm sorry now that your whole town knows that you bought from me, Diana, right? But most of these towns that I live in have thousands, if not millions of people, right? So if you out there, if you literally think that I am doxing somebody by giving out their first name, not even their last name, their first name, and the city where they live. So for example, my boy Jab, I love Jab. Jabba-dabba-doo is what I call him. His name is Jab That Thing. He's a big supporter of me. His name is Joe. He lives in Myersville, Maryland. All right, shout out to Jab if you're watching. All right. If you think that doxes somebody that I said thank you, Joe, in Myersville, Maryland, I didn't say his last name. I didn't say where he lives. I didn't say anything like that. If you think that's doxing, there's no common sense to what you are. Keystone Flippers. I love Keystone Flippers. They've been big supporters of my channel. Thank you, Danielle. In Reading, Pennsylvania. I've been to Reading, PA. I love Reading, PA. It's right by Hershey Park. Big fan of Reading. I know a lot of people live in Reading. There's probably 4 million Danielles that live in Reading. Not many that spell your name like this. That's the first time I've seen Danielle being spelled that way. Very interesting spelling. I'm not gonna tell you how she spells it, so I don't dox you. But anyways, the point of this video wasn't the doxing. I just read that right before going live, so I have to talk about that. The point of this video is talking about how I am losing subscribers, and I am A-okay with that. In the last month, I think it's the first month ever, even, this is the crazy part, right? Because my channel has been kind of like dead. Not like dead, but like dormant, I would say. I thought I had Burrs next. There's Burrs here. Burrs Boutique. This was the first time buying from me. Kayla in Moxie, Washington. Thank you so much, Kayla, for your purchase. My channel's been dormant for a while. And even when it was dormant, I wasn't losing subscribers. But then when I made my triumphant return about 2 weeks ago, and I was talking about we're taking the channel in a new direction, and how I'm doing a lot of these videos from now on. We started dropping, I don't want to say dropping like flies, because flies don't drop this fast, but they're dropping. I think I lost like 50 subscribers this month, which lost by means like a lot of averages, because I gained probably decent amounts to surprise this month, because some of these videos have plus, some of them have minuses. So I gained quite a bit of subs, but I lost way more than I gained. And this is the first time ever in the history of my YouTube that I did that. And it's totally understandable. And I am totally A-okay with that. Because, again, I didn't want to give you guys any other expectations. That this is the kind of content I'm going to be providing from now on until I go back to yard selling. I did tell you guys there's going to be more yard sale videos in the future. This is my girl Mars Bars in San Bruno, California. I've never been to San Bruno, California, but I know most of the San names in California have a lot of people that live in there, so I'm sure I didn't dox her either. It's understandable because I told you guys, hey, this is the kind of content I provide, and I gave you guys free range. I said, hey, if you guys are here for garage sale videos, I will not be putting them out for a while. Girl, Tina MC in State College. I think she lives in State College, around State College. State College, I will say State College, because it goes up to State College. Thank you so much. Tina's a huge supporter of my channel. She always buys jewelry for me. Thank you, Tina, for all the love and support. I said it. If you're not here for these kind of videos, you can easily unsubscribe and you won't hurt my feelings, right? And people are doing it. And I'm A-okay with that because, again, I told you guys, this is what I'm doing, right? But I did hope that a small percentage of people would actually be here for me. And I'm hoping that these videos will not be picking up in the algo the more I put them out. That YouTube knows that, hey, this is kind of what he's doing. And now the people that just like the little chatty work with me's, the ones that are listing, by the way, that I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we're in the middle of one of these like Florida storms, and that thunder feels like it's like right above my roof. My dog is low-key freaking out right now. She's like running back and forth trying to find a spot to hide. It's kind of like there's no rain, there's no storm, it's just thunder. It's kind of like a Florida storm. It's kind of weird. This was Vero, right? Vero, first-time buyer. Veronica in Eagle Pass, Texas. Thank you so much, Veronica, if you're watching. So I'm hoping that YouTube kind of picks this up and it's like, okay, this is what Paul's doing now. And anybody that is like into those like, hey, I'm listing or I'm shipping and I need some background noise kind of stuff, they find me and pick me up. And I knew the video was going to drop. I figured they're going to drop. I thought they're going to go even lower than they're getting now. A good percentage of these videos are getting 1,000 views. So there's 1,000 people out there that care enough about me to listen to me ramble for so long. So all of you 1,000 that are out there, thank you guys so much for not forgetting me and still loving me. So shout out to you 1,000 people that do that. Some videos get like 2,000 views, some still get 3,000 views. So hey, and I'm not doing this for money per se. I think I might make like $500 this month on YouTube. Tina, queen of all things. Used to be Tina, queen of waifu. Now it's Tina, queen of all things. Welcome me again. Shout out to Tina, Gulfport, Mississippi. Big fan of Tina. Yeah, and my point in saying that right now to all you guys is that it's okay. You know, when you go to a different direction in your life, right? When you go in a different direction in your life, it is okay for you to have change, and it's okay for many people not to agree with your change. You know, but for me, this is a Sweet Georgia Peach, another Tina, third Tina, by the way, 13 sales, 3 Tinas, Waycross, Georgia. Tinas love me. Thank you so much, Sweet Georgia Peach. Appreciate you. It's okay. Right? Because at this point, it was either I make these videos or I make no videos at all. And I didn't want to just like, out of nowhere, just pop in and start making these videos. That's why I did a whole introduction video about talking about how I'm making new videos. Quartz. I love Quartz. Courtney in Preston, Iowa. Preston, Iowa. Quartz. Been buying from me for a while. Shout out to Quartz if you're watching. Thank you so much. So, yeah. That's all I came on here to say, is that sometimes change is okay, and just know there's gonna be people that disagree with that change, and you just take it head on. Take it head on. Take it as is. I am actually like really enjoying these videos. I'm really enjoying the interaction I have in the comment section with you guys. I'm really enjoying that some of these videos are helping you guys. It's cool to see some of you guys getting shout outs from me and coming back and saying thank you for the shout outs. So that's cool. Glam Star Sarah, she was the third first time buyer for me today. She lives in Miltona, Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? Minnesota, eh? I don't know where Miltona is. That sounds like a pretty city. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your first purchase with me. But yeah, it's gonna be a really quick video. I mean, 13 sales. How hard could I beat the pack up, right? And yeah, I want to make a video about losing subscribers and how it's okay with me. And I was like, I'm like, this is not a 30-minute topic. It's like a 10-minute topic at most. So I was like, I was gonna wait for like a small sale like this to talk about that. Last but not least, Susie Hallett is Graham's. Susie Hallett is Graham's wife. Graham's a huge supporter of my channel. This is his wife. And they have a fun banter when it comes to my channel. I love them both. They're great. She bought a bunch of stuff from today. And Graham's a mod on my show, and he's like, can I kick my wife out? She keeps buying too much. There you go. 11 minutes. If I wasn't talking to you guys, it probably would take me 5 minutes. It's the beauty of Whatnot. $327 payout. I'm each made this money in my pocket. Already in the profit. I bought that jewelry stuff last Friday. This is this Friday, a week from now. I turned $60 into about 600 just with one jewelry purchase. Minimum work, more buyers, got new buyers that potentially will buy from me again in the future. Didn't have that many people on my show today. I think I had like 30 people on my show, but the buyers were there. Guys, if you're on the fence about Whatnot, I'm telling you guys, the water's still warm. Come on in and join us.